Hi everyone, it's Daniel from Homegrown in Melbourne, Australia, and this was my first attempt at making salami, so we're going to do a few videos along the journey. Basically, I got a number of the ingredients from Aussie brew makers up in Mansfield. Great place to visit when you're up there, but you can also see their online address there. Basically, we had a number of different herbs and spices, obviously, from paprika to coriander, the chilies, the white pepper, the black peppercorns, and of course the red pepper sauce. So you can see here quite a bit of that. Red wine, white wine gets used as well. So we use the red wine in a number of the salami recipes, the white wine in the cacciatore and the suppressor recipes. Along with we soaked the casings in the white wine as well. So a little bit of what we did. We used some heavy duty grinders, certainly a lot faster than using my little KitchenAid one, and they made light work of the job. So well worth getting. You can get them for I think about $150, maybe $200, $250 on eBay. Models that look like this. So yes, we also used the sausage stuffer. So it's a 5 kilo vertical sausage stuffer. Again, this made light work of the job compared to using a little KitchenAid variety or a smaller, 3 kilo model maybe. So if you're going to do a lot of salamis, I can really see the value in one this size. Again, you can probably pick these up for about $150, something like that on eBay. So they're not that cost prohibitive. We did about 30 odd kilos, 33 kilos of meat, and that made us about 90 odd salamis, I think. So it took us all day. There was 3 of us working on it. One guy that had the experience and another couple of us that had really only done the courses, so that was good. So in terms of the meat, we use about 20% fat. We're using the pork shoulder, and so yeah, about 20% fat. A couple of recipes a little bit less, a little bit more. So that's about yeah. So this is the pork shoulder in the bags. So that was one of the bags. We kept the meat really cold, so we kept the meat in the fridge in these bags until we were ready to, with the fridge turned right up, and until we were ready to mince it. When we minced it, we got it back in the fridge as well, so you'll see that shortly as well. We cut all the meat up in strips. Once we minced it, so you can see here, we laid it all flat on this steel board, on this stainless steel tray. So we got it all flat, and we poured the salt all over it, so you get the salt over everything. So we're using about 3% salt, so about 300 grams per 10 kilos. We poured the wine, we poured the pepper sauce, so half a litre of wine, or 500 mils of wine for 10 kilos. We used about a jar of pepper sauce as well for 10 kilos. So yeah, and the peppers and obviously all the spices. And then we really worked it in, so we got our hands in there, so 3 of us working this meat, and you can really feel when the texture starts to change and it starts to go a bit more glutinous, I suppose. And then you really know that you've really worked the meat well. We get the meat back in the fridge, get it cold again before we start to pipe it, or whilst we're pushing the meat into the sausages. So anyway, here's the finished product. So we had about 5 different recipes: suppressor, cacciatore, and another bunch with the chilli and the red wine. So we used 43 ml cases and 50 ml cases. So it'll be interesting to see once they dry how that turns out. Anyway, I'll keep you posted with some more videos as they're drying outside and in the cold weather here in Melbourne. It's not really getting over 15 degrees, which is where you want it, with good humidity. So we'll catch you later. Bye.